Hey, you, do you like Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2? Well, if you do, my Garden Warfare inspired game might be for you. Hello everyone, I'm Super P, and today I'm talking about the Garden Warfare games and my game inspired by it. One day I was watching YouTube and I thought about how much I wanted a game with BFN's new updates, with sprinting, the new characters, the new plans, but with variants in the game. So I ended up making concepts for a game like that. Basically, a hypothetical BFN2 fixing all the problems with the first game. But then I thought something like this would not exist unless I made it myself. So I decided to. And that's how this game came to be. Because I realized PopCap has no interest in making this game, and EA has no interest in making this game. They're too focused on making Battlefront 2 with those developers, so I just decided I'm going to do it myself. Now, this game is only inspired by Garden Warfare 2 because I want to use my own original characters and make this my own original idea. And I also want this to be an actual game, not just a mod or something. So I decided to step up and make this game. Now, how does this game work? Well, the game has 4 unique game modes and 2 game modes that you see in shooter games, which is Payload, a Battle Royale mode with 4 players, and then you have the same Battle Royale mode, but there's teams of 3, and there's 4 teams each. And then you have a mobile-like game mode, plus Turf Takeover from the Garden Warfare games, and a ranked mode. Now, ranked in this game has all the modes with 8 ranks. The game has a new optional mechanic, which is not in ranked because it will not be very competitive, called GOAT mode, which buffs your abilities and damage after getting 10 kills. Now, I think that's enough about talking for the game mechanics for now. We'll come back to them later, and I think we should move on to the characters. Now, in this game, there's 2 sides like in Garden Warfare 2, but instead of Plants vs. Zombies, obviously, since this is my own game and my own ideas and own characters, it's heroes versus villains, I guess. So, I'm going to cover some characters. I'm only going to be covering 2 for today, but there is more characters I made on my TikTok, which is linked to my YouTube, and also I will be posting content about each of the characters' movesets on here, so expect that if you see this video, maybe in the future. Now, Super Pup is basically a foot soldier with Pea Shooter's abilities and a glide, plus Arcane Enigma. It might seem like a pretty broken character, but, I don't know, I'll balance him out when I get there, okay? I want every character to be fun, so if a character is broken, I'm going to balance out the parts just to make them like a lot less broken. Well, I'm not going to make them less fun, obviously. I'm going to try to compromise. And then you have Eye Guy, who is basically a cactus, but he doesn't have as much range as a regular sniper or a marksman would. So, to compensate for this, he has homing, a flamethrower attack, and a mech, which gives him 3 new abilities, and it also gives him a melee attack. Now I'm going to be talking about some more gameplay changes. Now in this game, like another game that I like playing, which is called Brawl Stars, you can play all the game modes in trophies. And once you get 500 of them, 500 of the trophies, you master a character. Kind of like master ranking a character in Warfare 2. Now you might be like, oh, what is XP used for now? Well, XP is actually used for a new battle pass system, which when new characters get released, they're in that pass. Now you might be thinking this will be pay to win, but the pass is completely free, open to everyone, and everything in this game is free. And the pass was only made as a thought for me, like, oh, I wanted to make extra progression that you could grind and gain throughout, playing the game, and that isn't related to just grinding for coins and opening sticker packs. So I wanted to add an extra progression. So I thought of the pass idea, and then I thought, Oh yeah, that's a good use for XP since trophies are in this game for master ranking characters. So that's a really good use. And then I thought, well, since I'm going to be releasing new characters and supporting this game till 2030, I should add new characters in the past. And that's how the system came to be. So I will make sure the system isn't pay to win, but I don't really think it will be since it's completely free and open to everyone. Now, with me showing all of this gameplay and gameplay ideas and character count and characters and all of that stuff, you might be like, oh, I kind of want to play this game now. It sounds very interesting. But I have one problem. I need some people to help me work on the game. First of all, I need two coders. I don't know how to code, but I will be learning, but I need two backup coders to help me with the game. Another thing I need somebody who can make good sound design. And then I also need somebody who can make music. I also need somebody who can do UI. Now you're probably wondering, how am I going to get these people? If anyone wants to volunteer for this because they care about the Garden Warfare games, they can. But also, I may hire some people if, let's say no one volunteers because they just don't want to, and it's a bunch of effort. And I would understand because that's a lot of effort you have to do. So I'll pay some people if I can't get some roles. And usually I would just say, okay, so go join my Discord to submit for roles, but I don't have a Discord, so that's why I said I'm going to go through comments to make sure. It's also probably not likely that this video will blow up to a massive degree. It's probably only get 1,000 views, so yeah. The game will come out in early June 2026, and I hope you enjoyed me talking about my game. I'm actually really excited to make this game. I put a lot of effort into making these characters and movesets, and I am really excited to make it for the community. And if you can help out in any way necessary, it would mean the most to me. Bye and have a good day, and please like and subscribe to watch my videos and follow my journey of making this game. Bye.